That was weird. Hey guys, I'm starting stuff and not paying attention. What a fun day, Trey. I'm sorry I let you down as a
Come
person.
on, bro.
I know I'm a professional.
Nope.
Um,
I'm just kidding.
no, not a professional. Should we do a countdown or no countdown, Trey?
Yes, always.
All right. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. I hope you're having an awesome day. We have Trey and we have Danny today. That's gonna be really fun. Now, Trey, hook us up with some beatboxing.
Let's get it.
Hey guys, now I got a B. I'm only if this, they call me an MC. I'm running around in circles and B. Did you really know what I was gonna do? Michael Embiid. Now I'm never gonna tell you what I say, but now I know my life is something in my pain. Stuck in my brain, maintaining games and going insane. Hey, what am I doing? Cause a trip through. Did you understand what I came to do? Now I gotta rap forever, but then I know I'm cool. Yeah, I did it cause I know that I'm so true. Yeah. You only want it down. You can see it back. I can feel it that my sound profound. Lyrically, I know that I'm bound. When I was like this, man, I'm running around. Ooh, yeah, talking to you. What the heck is happening over here? That's not cool. I know sometimes trying so hard. If I'd ever get it, dude, I'm running for the stars. Running from the stars. This is what I'd be. Did you understand what I say when I MC? Now I gotta rock it well. Looking for the things like this, I got a shell. 2 times, 3 times. Standing here, losing my mind. Trying hard not to make them all fly. Now I wanna do what I'm doing, man. I cry. Teardrops rolling down my cheek. Sometimes I speak only if I'm dope like Zeke. And now I do it because I can never pursue. Do what I was doing for my homies in the venue. Ooh, 26 seconds left. Only if I can't wrap it down unsec. Now I gotta go. Cause this is my light. Only if I get it forever, I do it right. Sometimes, 2 times, 3 times, 4. One day, now I gotta knock down the door. Tripping for my people like forever by store. Yeah, I get it down. More.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all of your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows to you, flows to you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows to you, flows to you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows to you, flows to you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows to you, flows to you.
Oh, we just lost Jason. The show starts. What is he doing? Let's watch what he's doing. Let's intensely watch. He's plugging in something. Oh, hey, Jason, how's it going?
Sorry, I just like left in the middle of right when we started. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so what is the highlight of everybody's week?
I don't feel like I want to steal all y'all. So, what did I do? Oh, I just it's scary actually. I just bought something that could be worth $350.
Okay.
For $30.
Now you explain this part to Danny, right? He knows what's going on right now.
No, he has no idea.
Okay, Danny. So I will help you out. So the highlight of the week is basically you say one phrase, sentence, or a couple of words, and then you don't explain anything, and then we'll come back around and explain it.
And this could be from any time of your life. It doesn't have to be from the week. It could be from last week. Maybe something insane that happened to you. So, or 2 weeks ago.
Like you ate a tumbleweed in Texas and then explain the story. Or you.
Yeah.
If you need a minute, I can go.
I was leaning out a 58. I was leaning out a window on the 58th story.
Stop.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay. Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I had food with a red Yeti. And that's my story. Go ahead, Jason.
Well, so today I was at the Goodwill, and I try to shop every day since I'm selling toys now on eBay. And today I found a Lego robot that you can self-program, and for like
What?
$30. Yeah, it's a self-programming Lego robot from 2013, and it's all in its pieces. And there's been at least 10 sales of it for like $300 to $350. And
Dude, that's insane.
now, again, I have no idea if it will actually sell, but I'm like, I'm pretty excited, but at the same time, totally freaked out because it's easily the most I've ever spent on this toy thing for one thing, which isn't a lot, right? $30, but most of the time I buy $5 and then make $100 out of the $5. So that's a lot comfortable for me. So $30, hoping that I make 300 would be amazing, but that's not a. Yeah.
That's buck wild, Jason.
Yeah, did you see what Olaf Slater just said? He was like, yeah, I don't think I'd resell it. I'd play with it.
A robot Lego. That's interesting. I'd have
Yeah,
to. Do you have it with you?
I do.
But you don't have it with you.
I do. I can go get it while Danny talks to this.
Mm,
It's in the other room. So
maybe later. All right, Danny.
Oh,
wanna
I have a
hear your
picture of
story.
it.
Or we can save Danny's story for last since he's our guest.
Mine really isn't that interesting.
You're interesting, Danny.
The Red Yeti sounded interesting to me.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Danny. It's fine. You can share your story because I want to hear this 50. You said 57th?
Well, I think it was the 58th story. Did a gig on Friday for all the executives from Virginia Mason.
Wow. Okay.
And it was in this new building in Seattle, which is the newest or the second tallest building in Seattle now.
Wow.
And then the sales agents wanted to take us on a tour, so they took us up to the top floor, and we toured the suites on the top floor. And they have big, huge windows that open up all the way.
oh wow, that seems unsafe.
I know, right?
No. Are you serious?
Kind of freaked us out.
There's no screen or anything. It just opens up.
Just a big open.
Why?
It's like probably stomach level up, so it's not like
Oh, okay.
you can step out of the window.
You could still differentiate yourself though.
Oh yeah, like you could hang, you could hang your saxophone out and just play.
Why? That's terrifying.
Yeah,
And super cool at the same time.
Yeah,
Was it a fun gig?
It was fine. It was like background music.
Okay.
I mainly just played piano.
That's nice. I wish I could play piano.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm trash. That's super cool though. Okay, so then for mine, I ate with a Red Yeti. So I didn't eat with a Red Yeti, but I ate at the Red Yeti. And it's a restaurant across the bridge in Indiana where I had a double date. And it was
fancy.
It was nice. It was brunch, and it was a brunch buffet.
Fancier. Ooh.
I know, even fancier.
And your date was with a Red Yeti, so that's cool.
She was not a Red Yeti. She was much prettier than a Red Yeti.
Yeah. Understandable.
And she doesn't know this podcast exists, so I can talk about her all I want. So here we go. No, just kidding.
That'd be terrible. She just listens, then she just comments right now. What am I now? No, that was Jason. He's
no. It was a double date. You're good, man. It was fun. We ate there. We ate a decent amount of food. Then we went to play a bunch of card/board games. And we just got to talk a lot, and it was really good. And it was low key and chill. So that's the highlight of my week. And yeah, so get wrecked, Jason. I beat yours. So
let's see if I can show you. There he is.
Is it? I'm assuming it's in the box.
Yeah. Well,
wow. That's
I can
pretty
go
cool.
grab him. He's like this big. Like it's insane.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm excited and afraid.
Tell him to come here.
He doesn't have any batteries. I need to put some batteries in him. I have to go to the store and buy
Transform.
some. No, it's not that cool. I wish I had that thing. Oh my gosh.
It's like $400 apparently.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, actually, this one I'm looking at the picture I just showed you is on Amazon for $1,000. So whatever.
Wow. Okay. That's insane. Good find, man.
Oh yeah,
good
and
stories all around.
Remember that works really awesome in my computer. Remember I bought this with you, Trey?
I didn't.
Oh no, I don't remember. Or was it Danny that
I
forget.
saw that one.
I bought that at the Goodwill for $5. Trey.
It's a wireless
Xbox One controller. Yeah, wireless Xbox One controller for $5 at Savers.
Was it
I
like
don't
ripped open or something?
No, it's in perfect shape. It's an $80 controller if you sell it now.
Oh, I know how much they are. It's just insane.
And it's like a really cool limited edition one. Yeah.
Wow, what? I need to go to Goodwill.
Yeah,
That's insane.
This was Savers, but yeah, no, I know. I'm like crazy.
Huh.
So,
Well, congrats on the gig. Congrats on the controller /robot. And hey, Trey, congrats on the double date. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Well, it's my favorite time of the show, and I hope my cohort here is ready to queue up some crazy and sick, nasty stuff that he created for the show. It's time for a quiz.
Let's get it, baby!
one more time.
What do you mean?
I just
It's
want
time
to
for a
keep
quiz.
going. It has a
Time for a
sweet
quiz.
loop, so we could just keep on
Quiz
going.
time! Quiz time! It's time for a quiz! Stop,
All right,
stop.
sorry.
I'm not doing this again.
The
We're not
last
doing
time we
this
did that, we
I will
lost our
boot you off
guest.
the
We
show.
don't stop doing that.
I will literally boot you off the show. Anyway, so yes, it is time for a quiz against Jason and Danny. By the way, Danny, it's so cool to finally meet you, man. I know it's been a long time coming here, and Jason keeps talking a ton about you. I've yet to meet you, so hopefully you can school him in this quiz.
Oh yeah, and Danny used to do the soundtrack. Remember our first intro was
Yeah.
actually Danny singing. Yeah,
Oh,
I remember.
Danny's like, I didn't even know
I
that.
remember.
oh, I heard that.
But yeah, so it is a multiple choice quiz, and it is against both of you all. You guys will both get a chance to answer all questions. Whoever gets the most at the end wins. So, and we will have Danny go first since he is our guest today.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I just want to be more comfortable.
Camera?
So I'm
You
gonna
have a camera on like a swivel
I know, that's what I was saying. I'm like, he has this awesome setup.
with this car in the background. What is this?
And oh, look, and he has a piano ready to go.
What in the world,
I
man?
feel more comfortable like sitting at the piano.
Oh my gosh, this guy always showing off. Always showing off. Him and
Okay.
his like wooden paneled recording studio.
I need to commission Danny to make some lo-fi for me.
Yeah.
So anyway, Danny,
Quiz
your
time.
first question.
Okay.
And this, by the way, is a beatboxing quiz.
Oh,
okay.
dang it.
So, and this is multiple choice, so hopefully, you'll have a better time. Who is the founder of Swiss Beatbox? Is it A, Kenny Urban, B, Paponi, C, Killian, or D, Scott Jackson?
Swiss beatbox.
Swiss Beatbox.
Killian, sure. I don't know.
Okay. Jason?
Scott Bakula.
Your Scott Jackson was what I said.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, the dude from Quantum Leap does beatboxing? That's pretty sweet.
So Scott Jackson, is that what you're going for, Jason?
Yeah.
Well, congrats. You got it incorrectly. Danny got it correct. It's C, Killian. So congrats on that. You got your first question right. Moving on to number 2. Jason, you're up first. Who is the winner of Grand Beatbox Battle Showcase in 2019? Is it A, D-Lo, B, Napalm? He's one of my favorites. C, Darny, or D, Rhythmind? By the way, this is for the record. I did Transformers first before Darny ever did. Anyway, moving on.
Did you say Danny? Was Danny an option?
Nope.
Oh.
Darny.
Oh.
He is from Singapore. A, D-Lo, B, Napalm, C, Darny, or D, Rhythmind? Jason.
I'm gonna say C, Danny.
Nope. Nope. Okay, Danny, D-Lo, Napalm, Darny, or D-Lo?
Sounds like there's two. I'll do D-Lo.
Well, congrats. That's also correct. Congratulations. Wow. He's killing it right now.
Good intuition, not
Yes,
great
man.
knowledge of beatboxing news.
Right. These are also more, some of them are more I guess they're newer. D-Lo has come into the scene for the past couple years. Napalm's a little bit newer. Darny's been around for a little bit. Anyway, moving on. Next question. Danny.
Oh, Trey, look at this comment. Did you ever find the guy that
The world may never know.
I mean, again, the episode was you'll never know what be ready for whatever may happen. So we weren't ready for that. So
we've not heard from him since. If he likes to come back on the show, he can. If
totally
not,
welcome.
totally fine.
He was awesome. He's a great dude.
It was definitely rough when he left because we don't know what happened. So, and then he said, "I feel this quiz is very DJ sound effects bias based." Okay, well, Danny can beatbox. We gear it towards the guest, bro. Anyway, Danny, who invented the lip roll, which is the sound? Is it A, Napalm, B, Andre Gibson? I'm pretty sure I pronounced that correctly. C, Paponi, or D, Azel?
Razel.
Well, Azel's an option, but I will D's an answer. If you want, you could change it. I know what you were going for. Razel's one of my man. He's one of my boys. I don't know him personally, but he's amazing.
Yeah, I'll go with that D.
Okay, Jason.
You said A, Bismarck.
Napalm, Napalm, Andre Gibson, Paponi, or Azel?
Napalm.
You know what? Let me double check something. You don't forget it. No, it's gone. It's okay. I thought I had it up. Anyway, you said Paponi?
I said Napalm.
Napalm? Well, you guys are both wrong. So it's actually Andre Gibson. So sorry. It is B, Andre Gibson. Last question, and this is for the mention of the yacht. Jason, it's anyone's game. I know you're like way behind. You haven't got one correct, and it's okay. It's okay. Danny, you're doing phenomenal, man.
I mean, that's
who's my. You said what?
Like 2 out of 3 is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Jason's got 0 out of 3. So
wow, just throw me under the bus. Thanks.
Who is my favorite beatboxer? Is it A, Kenny Muhammad, B, Reaps One, or C, Bismarcky? Rest in peace.
Who goes
Jason,
first?
you can go first. Jason, you can go first.
Reaps One.
Okay, Danny.
Kenny Muhammad.
That's correct. Congratulations. You win our quiz.
What he did is he just chose 3 guys he liked so he could just say whatever one it was his favorite. Jerk.
You win, Danny. You win our quiz. Congratulations. We're going to build some NFT down the line and give the NFT to... there you go. Yeah, play us a tune. There you go. Play a tune to Jason's defeat. So yeah, congratulations, Danny. You win our quiz. The funny part, since the quiz is now over, and I'm, the moderator, what would you call it? The host of the quiz, I can say whatever I want and give you any question and any answer. So the actual correct answer, my favorite beatboxer, is Reaps One. So Jason, you did get one right, but Danny did get more correct. So
that's how that works.
Yes, that's how that works. But that is the closing of the quiz and the portion of our show where we dupe Jason. I mean, we have him go up against our guest. But that's it. Jason, why is Danny on the show?
Well, when I asked Danny to be on the show, and I asked him what he could do for about a year, he didn't answer me because, I just asked him a few hours ago. And so, gosh. I was with him in the last few weeks, and so I felt like this is a very good thing that would explain Danny's life. Danny will chuckle because he knows. So when I asked Danny, he said, "You live your dream, break your heart, and repeat." Danny, why do we need to live our dreams, break your hearts, and repeat? Why is that important to life? Do you need stories to make that make sense, Danny?
Did I say that?
No, I made it up. But I was thinking about our about ACL, where you get to perform at ACL, but you also got to watch the Mariners lose, and your heart was broken. But then we just did it again and just kept on doing other fun stuff. So that's what it made me think of, and then I think about all the other things in life. So You're not one to give up. You just kind of go, okay, that didn't work out. Let's keep going. That's at least how I feel about you.
Well, I have 3 kids, so like I dreamt of having kids, and then they just break your heart over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So why do you think that we need to live our dreams, get our hearts broken, and then just do it again? Why do you think that would make for a better year for anybody?
Man, yeah, I'm a deep thinker. I'm slow to speak. I don't know if I'm a good guest on a podcast. I like take these questions like this, and my answer could go on for like 20 minutes.
That's the point. That's the
Why
point.
you're here.
You're a pretty great guest so far. So
You're doing a great job. So just the trick here is just come out with an answer from the backside and pretend like it's what exactly you mean. So
Well, Danny, just answer however you want to answer it.
oh my gosh, show off.
Man. Well, I can tell you. So a lot of people dream about being a performer, like being a full-time musician, right?
Can't
Like,
relate.
I want to be a rock star, whatever. And so and a lot of people that go that way, their hearts are broken because they don't achieve the dream. But if you keep at it, even though it doesn't usually turn out like you hoped it would, the times that I do get to make music now is so rich.
Nice.
And it's like it's the greatest thing in the world. I mean, like being able to make music with friends, and now like I've got friends whose kids are growing into incredible musicians and making music with my friends and their kids, and like how amazing and fulfilling and just what a dream that is, like that you never thought of, so yeah, just keep at it over and over again, and the dreams aren't going to turn out like you
Yeah.
hope,
The
but
cool part is your dreams change, right? Like they kind of morph and become something different. And
Yeah.
but as long as you have that kind of mentality, that's like I'm not going to give up following this thing, which like for you is like music, right? Like it's something you're always going to do. It's just now you're doing it. Now you're doing it and making money and doing all that stuff, and it's providing for your family, which is amazing, right? But it's not the way you always expected. You expect you to be on tour doing all these things, but now since you're a teacher and do all these other things, that's pretty amazing. But when you were young, you weren't thinking, "Oh, I'm going to be a teacher and have people come in and teach my friends' kids how to sing."
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Or,
Or that's not close to the answer I wanted. Great, thanks,
like-
Dave.
yeah. Oh no, like in addition, like even further from the dream, like working in a wood shop I worked at a wood shop for 13 years full time. And like that's pretty far off from the dream, right?
Right.
But again, it's like it just fills you with that much more desire, that much more appreciation for authenticity, authentic music making, and realizing that the experience of making music is really about just connecting with other people. That's really at the core, that's really what music does. It connects us. And so to be able to make music together with Scout, is like super fulfilling, and I love it so much just because it's the it's the end of this, journey of trying and trying and trying again. And we're gonna go on more journeys.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's an amazing thing. And it's like, when did you first start doing when did you first start music for you?
I mean, I started when I was really little,
Okay.
but first professional music was like as a freshman in college when I was first getting paid as an 18-year-old.
Oh, okay. Was
Yeah.
this when you were in the professional acapella like Pitch
Yeah.
Perfect? Because that's exactly how it is, right? At that time in your
Yeah.
life was just like Pitch Perfect, the movie.
Pretty much.
Really? Is
A
that how
photocopy.
It was like it was not that I have watched very much of that, but this was like 1994. 1994 was like the first pre generation of the Pitch Perfect generation.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, you always say like it's not a yeah. It was before it was cool. I was doing it.
Yes.
Before they were doing there was any national collegiate beatboxing acapella championship. That wasn't a thing.
No, there was that, and
There was.
actually look at this. I got something.
Oh, here he goes showing off again.
This is okay. This was my group, and it says 1997 Harmony Sweepstakes Seattle Tacoma Kickshot Champions. So that was for the Northwest, right?
So fancy.
Oh, that's metal.
It's bent. You can tell. I think it maybe at some point like fell out of
You
a
threw
car.
it?
Or
Oh,
something.
okay.
I can't tell. I would have never known. Breaks it right there. Oh no! His pride and joy torn into.
Forget my dreams.
But I'm the holder of the trophy for now. I think I'm the third holder.
Does it rotate? Do you
There
just
were 5 of
randomly
us.
hand it to somebody like when you see them?
No.
No. So pretty much you just stole it from the group and now you hold it
Oh,
hostage.
see,
Is what you're saying.
it's busted too.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh no! I'm pretty sure you can get it fixed.
Well, I mean, it's like what 35 years old.
Sheesh.
That's a long time ago.
That's a fossil, basically.
Yeah, that's why
I
it's petrified.
I really appreciate that though, Danny, what you said earlier, just kind of like going into the music field, wanting to be a performer, wanting to be in front of thousands upon thousands of people, and maybe not necessarily getting to a point where you want to be, but the fulfillment comes from performing in front of just a few or just the X amount of people that do that you are performing in front of, not maybe in front of a coliseum of people or like a Super Bowl-esque stage. But I think the gigs that I have had, or the gigs that, I mean, even ACL, for example, the most recent thing I did other than like DJ at a wedding was super fulfilling because it was really cool to just see the kids' faces when they were able to hop up on stage and just jam session with us, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
It's about bringing joy to people, bringing emotion to people, bringing bringing out the youth in people, bringing out good fond memories, maybe some not so fond memories, but that's what music is about. Is it's a wide spectrum of all kinds of things. But I feel that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, and it's so fun. Like I said, me and you've we've tried to do stuff. We've got to do a lot of things throughout the years, which is very cool. And but it's so funny to when we get to do it for a little bit. It's a pretty cool thing. And then, like even in 2010, you did your piano record, right? Was that 210? I forget.
I think so. Something like
Or
that.
212 or something, and you got to do a full album that helped pay you for us to go to Atlanta. I think was the conference that we got to go to, and but that was pretty cool, right? Because how many was that your first album you ever got to record
Well, for me,
as a solo
it
person?
was the first one that me as a soloist I was able to actually release. Even though I did record one before that, I still haven't released it. I'm working on that.
Nice.
Talking about dreams.
Yeah. I said we still have like tons of songs we never did. Like we have like an album. We just need to record it.
It's never gonna happen.
It's probably not. I hope so. I mean, we just got to hang out in ACL like that. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So, yeah.
Well,
take
that's
them out.
the thing. We need it to happen so that we can get that stage.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think we mentioned this. Oh yeah, I think I did mention that we need to have an album so we can actually perform on the kid stage, and get a little extra cashola instead of just do the booth. We'd actually get to be on the big stage.
Now, could we still have the booth and the stage?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Genius.
So
Yep.
I think it'd be amazing.
yeah. So
Danny's got the talent. He doesn't need us. He can do everything.
okay. Well, let's now. I think I've held up enough. Now let's just talk about ACL. Is there any other fun things you want to talk about, Danny, before we talk about ACL? Which is gonna be fun to like talk to y'all because y'all weren't actually there at the same time, but y'all did the same things. So
that's kinda crazy.
that's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
So, like y'all say, y'all saw some of the same people, which is funny.
Yeah.
But on different days. So
Yeah.
that's fun. Anyways,
Anything
anything music wise you want to talk about
Yeah,
other than?
I don't know. All I can say is I'm not much of a festival person. It's not really my jam, but I love performing, So when Jason asked me to go to the festival, I was like, first I was really afraid to talk to my wife about it because she loves going to live music and festivals. And she's still having a hard time with the fact that I got to go and she didn't. So, but I did get her a shirt. This was my shirt. I got her the.
It's like, and I'm wearing it.
Yeah, and I'm wearing it. No, I got her the tie-dye one.
That's awesome, man.
She loved it.
I should have got a shirt, but I didn't.
Well, maybe you didn't pass by the dude when you were after you left.
He did.
I did. I just
You
didn't
walk
care.
right by him.
Well, see, but
yeah.
here's the thing. The guy that we saw, he figured that out later. He did not figure out, like, because the guys we saw, me and Trey saw, were really in the dark. And it's like, there's no way you're going to buy it from a dude in the dark. But later, the guy that me and Danny bought it from, he found like a really dope, he set up right in front of the light. So everybody saw him and was like, it was very smart. But he didn't do that the first few nights. Because me and Trey would talk about it. We're like, yeah, I wouldn't buy it for that guy. That's crazy.
I should have inspected it a little bit more because it's like
Oh, wow.
like
It's
faded.
got everybody.
No, well, I mean, it's like faded. It's not a very good print job.
Yeah. Well,
don't run that through the dryer. It'll become even more faded.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's
He
fine.
said it's fine.
I love it.
yeah. What was your, like, and this will be everybody, what was your favorite part about getting to perform at ACL? You know, obviously we didn't perform in the main stage. It wasn't like we were opening up for like, we probably would have been better. We didn't open for Red Hot Chili Peppers. But we had a little booth with the kids and we had a great time. What was y'all's favorite part about doing that? Danny?
It pushed me to kind of go beyond outside of what I'm comfortable doing. So it helped me to grow, I think, as a performer. I mean, it's maybe just been a long time for me since I've done performing like that, where it was like we were like the hardest working band at ACL, really.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think?
Trey?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially
again,
with the layer of soil or dust that was all over the equipment,
Like,
and in my lungs and in your
I was
nose.
like, at the end of each day, I was like blowing all the brown boogers out of my nose.
I'm bringing a mask next time. We're gonna work it out. I'll put my mask over the mic.
Yeah, there was like a layer of that brown dust on my keyboard and my iPad after everything. Anyways, but I did a lot of gigs like that when I was younger, like it's talking about 1997 here, where we were like,
Weird flex, but okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's an awesome flex.
but like,
remember the beginning of the show. He also flexed this show we had this week on a giant tower. So whatever.
Yeah, a 58
Show off.
floor gig.
Yeah.
So that means he's 57 floors above us, Jason.
I can tell you, so that gig in particular, like that was a very cushy gig, you know. So
Cushy.
cushy.
Bougie?
Yeah, bougie, yeah.
What is cushy?
Cushy.
Like a
I
cushion.
like Kush.
Yeah.
Stop it. That's what you were trying to set up for the whole time.
No, I actually don't know what he was trying to say.
Oh.
Anyway, moving on. We know what you're saying now, Danny.
But as a 24-year-old, when I was gigging, it was like, you know, get up early, really early. You got to go perform at 2 elementary schools, and then you got to get to the radio station, do an interview. Then you got to go to another school, and then you have the show at night. It's like you're doing 4 shows a day, and your voice is shot, and you don't get any sleep, and not that this was like that hard, but it was, you know, it kind of pushed me to that. And I was doing some things that I wasn't used to doing. It was the first time I used that app called Loopy Pro. Maybe I'll get a chance to show everyone that, even though it's technically challenging to show everyone that. But that, and doing the keys and looping the beatboxing through the app. Anyways. So, and I'm excited about the possibilities with that too. Like through doing this gig showed me like the possibilities of what we can do. It's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to like expanding on it. So, anyways, that was, I don't know, I can't remember what the question was.
What was your favorite part about the festival?
The best part.
How about you, Trey?
I just like having the whole experience under my belt. I mean, there's a lot. I'm terrible with picking favorites, but I think it's really cool to just perform in general. Just to be there as an artist. The amenities were really nice. I had not been that pampered probably ever. That was crazy. For those of you who don't know, we got actual artist passes, and they were like a wristband that was not going to come off until the thing was over with. But like it had a whole, he has it. Mine is in my backpack somewhere, but basically on his wrist right now, there's a little sensor inside of it, and that's how you get in and out of the festival. And if you have an artist pass, you can get into not the backstage, but like areas where artists can only go. There's basically, we had breakfast, lunch, and dinner for free, which was amazing. We had water all day long. We were very well hydrated. There was massages if you wanted them. Apparently, I never got one. I'm mad about it, but I got a free haircut, and that was amazing. There's massages in the artist lounge area, but you had to sign up for it. Anyway, there was that. There was like all kinds of really cool stuff. I think meeting famous people, that was really cool. I got to meet Danny did too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Me, Jason, and Danny all got to meet Eminem's barber. And then I'm assuming we also met the person who made Gibbs, which is
Danny didn't get to meet him. He didn't get to do anything other than that. Yeah.
I mean, he made the product that basically supports sports clips. And they're just like beard products and shampoo and all that stuff. And I got to meet him, and we got to be on their Instagram. Me and Jason were Jason was rapping, and I was beatboxing. Don't. I'm slurring my words today. But and then there's a whole bunch of other cool things I probably can't talk about. But meeting Matt, the guy who made the
Well, you could say what he made. One of the coolest
Tupac hologram.
Yeah, for Coachella.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Was he back again?
No, we didn't see him the second time, but I definitely told Danny about it.
Dude, Danny, this guy was really cool. He's in charge of like apparently there's a lot of blue and green screens that they do for Disney too. And I can't.
No, you can't talk about that.
Yeah. So after the show, I can. But he's in charge of like all the LEDs and like the screen panels that you see for a lot of the concerts around the world, mainly maybe North America, but whatever. Really cool guy. But I don't know, just performing for the kids because they love doing it. I got to meet Clay. Obviously, I got to see Jason for the third time in my entire life
and hang out the most ever. Yeah.
yeah, we hung out for I mean, what, Wednesday night till Monday afternoon.
Mhm.
So that was a decent amount of time. I got to meet Isaiah, so that was really cool, and just jamming. It was all really good experience, and I would love to come back and do it again. So
That's cool. Did you get to meet any famous people, Danny?
Yeah. So we got in the dinner line, and I was right behind Dylan Minnette. He's the lead singer of the Wallows, and
Oh, well, he'll tell you in a second.
I knew that my daughter would just go crazy. So I immediately like texted my daughter and told her that I was like standing next to him. And then I got into a conversation with him.
He's also the star of 13 Reasons Why. on
oh,
Netflix.
cool.
He
You
was-
took a picture with him, right?
I did not. I wouldn't, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I think I'm just like, I don't know. We were in the artist village. It just didn't seem like
Picture didn't count.
Dan-
I did end up taking like a secret selfie with him in the background.
There you go. There you go.
just to prove to my daughter that I did.
Under-
You got just like the side of his hair or something.
Well, actually, no, it's like him and the whole band, and my daughter was like, "That's the whole band," because she's like huge fan. Like we watched
That's
the whole
super
show
cool.
together, and then so the other one that was my favorite was So the Mariners were playing in that marathon game that lasted 18 innings.
And Danny, instead of enjoying the festival, watched the game the entire time.
I'm a huge,
Oh no!
I'm a huge Mariners fan. So that was Saturday of the festival, and so after 5 o'clock until 10 o'clock, I was watching the last half of that game. But right after we performed, I went back to the Artist Village because that's where there was good Wi-Fi, and there was some shade too, and it happened to be right outside of the dressing room of Death Cab for Cutie.
Yep,
who's one of my favorite bands from Seattle. And I had my Mariners hat on, and Ben Gibbard comes out on the way to the stage because they're about to perform, and he sees my hat, and the Mariners hadn't scored any runs, and it was like the 7th inning, and he says to me that you said, "We got to score some effing runs." That was pretty cool. It's Ben Gibbard. I mean, Postal Service.
that's super cool, man.
Postal Service, Death Cab for Cutie. He's like a big hero of mine. I've listened to his music for hundreds of hours, and for him to that's
super cool, man.
That was
Your highlight?
well, not. I mean, I wouldn't say my highlight because
That was the fancy people that he
I'm
met.
just not. I'm not that keen on like meeting famous people. I don't know. I don't know.
Fair.
Whatever. But
I
but
am.
nonetheless, I would like if he was to like stand there and talk to me, I would have been very, very nervous because that
Swiftly crap your
I would
pants.
be totally starstruck. Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Uh-huh.
like awesome.
yeah.
I love you.
I love you. I'll give you a kiss in the mouth.
Wait, no, sorry. That one also.
Wait, stop, stupid. Oh. And he's like, I'm gonna go perform now.
Never talk to you again.
And he says, and you'll never see him again, ever.
Nope.
Anyway,
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, it's so cool to have y'all guys with me doing that. I said last time I did it was just me by myself, so it was so cool to have my friends with me. And then Zaya didn't get to come to the second weekend, Trey.
Okay.
And so his
so Danny had his work cut out for him.
yes, Danny had to do all the beatboxing, the keyboards, and the singing. So, and
If I could
not-
get out of the singing part.
yeah, but it was really fun, and they said it was a really good time, and it was just fun to have y'all hang out with y'all, have you hang out with meet my dad and my random sister, and it was just cool to have time with y'all guys. Like, you know, you're my friends, but it's funny, like, I don't ever, like, we all live in different places, so it's like I don't ever get to like just hang out with you, and I've got to hang out with Danny a lot more. But it's very like it's like every 5 years or it's like a long amount of time when me. It's like
every 5 years.
yeah, we have some cool opportunity where Danny can come hang out with me. or I go hang out with him. I've only hung out with him once. That's to be honest. I've only gone for him once, and that wasn't even. I didn't even know he existed at that point. But I've only been to Seattle once. But I've threatened to move there, and my wife is like, she's like,
don't
no.
do it, Jason.
Yeah.
It's rainy out there. Is there a lot of rain?
It's raining right now. Well, it's kind of sunny. Well, no, it's raining. But it rained a lot more in Texas than it did here in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, the last day it was so bad. It was so crazy that last day, right? Was it the last day when we were going to the airport? It was super rainy, right?
It dumped.
Oh, right after the festival ended. Yeah,
like the minute the festival ended, the festival was gone for 2 weeks. The minute the festival ended, the heavens opened and just dumped.
Dude, that's tough, man. I don't remember getting rained on.
so
I'm just being a jerk.
we do have to get out of here. Danny has to bounce in a few minutes. So
are we
yes.
wrapping up shortly? Okay.
We are. Danny has to leave by 4. So for him.
Wait, what time is it for him right now? 3?
He's 3 hours behind you.
Yeah. I get it. Okay, cool. So what are we doing?
So we'll skip question of the day and we'll go make some songs.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So hey Danny, so if if the other thing doesn't work, you can always just run over to the other side and play the keyboard.
I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna add him in, mute this, unmute this. It's gonna do that for a second.
Like that.
Boom.
All right.
We can hear you.
Nope.
Keyboard's not coming through.
Did you hear my voice, huh?
Yes.
I feel like. Oh, there we go. My batteries are working in my keyboard. So this is my keyboard. I brought the keyboard with me on carry-on on the plane, and I stowed it under the seat. I couldn't even take a carry-on. I just had to have it in a backpack. So I had my keyboard in my backpack. I had my interface in the backpack, my mic, everything, my iPad, all my clothes in a backpack because I was flying United. Anyways.
Right.
Oh, nice. Your keyboards.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I can't really hear you guys very well, but that's okay. I'll turn it up. There we go. Hey. So I would make some beats. Let's see. I'm not going to do much beatboxing. I'm leaving that for Trey. Let's see. Let's just do a little bit of a.
It's kind of cutting in and out, but I can still hear it. Now it's completely gone. Maybe it's the sensitivity.
It's beatboxing. Let's try my audio settings again.
That's okay.
So whatever you play, I'm going to go off of that. There's going to be a little delay. So whatever you freestyle with as far as vocals, just account for the delay. But I will be beatboxing off of whatever beat you have. Or melody or harmony or whatever.
And again, guys, this is the first time we've ever done this, so this might be crazy. We apologize. Thank you for your patience. Now, we went out to ACL and had a good time, chilling out with Danny, and I got to say that it's sublime. And now you got to live your dream and break your heart, then repeat again and look it from the beginning, from the start. Yeah, he has kids like me, and those dudes are whack. Only if I can't react, the situation busted back. Oh, now I got to say it's right. Only if I'm standing here losing the mic. So many days for me to understand it. If I can't break it, all times reprimand it. Only if we did it, we met some famous dudes and we knew knew that we could do all the things that we do. Hanging out with Eminem's barber, and that's cool. Only if I couldn't break it down, making it true. We made over 310 songs altogether, looking for the crazy day, and now it's under weather, man. We got so much dirt in our ropes. Yeah, we lost our mind and then in the moat. Yeah, but Danny even sang a little song. And yeah, and Trey kept on beatboxing until we exploded, man. Now I can't understand where we came to go. We ate so much food, we about to let him know. Well, we did not go if it better for the light. And then we talked about these things, rocking on the mic. And yes, Danny won some award in 1997, even before Danny was born. And I was on this event. I met Trey, only if I can't understand. If I get it all together, fill in the plan. Exhale, breathe, do what I'm doing, I'm saying ill. If I never do what I'm thinking, I think it real. So many days for us to even try. It rains on Danny left, but now I got to cry. But then we had Trey, who got to go everywhere. We went to like crazy barbecue places, and that's well. And then we do what we do, and we never go. That's dope. When we out of control, we saying, oh, I lost the quiz like I always do. A beatboxing one, that's not even fair, dude. If I got it right for the night, I gotta breathe, now I gotta see what I fight. I rock on the mic and I yell out loud. I get what I am doing here, cause I'm running this well. And we saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers, that was I don't even wanna request what I sung. And now I got to say that it was everything would be. And even Trey was having a great time, he met all these cool people and he go. Sometimes I do what I'm doing, I don't know. And if it's all the same, man, I'm saying it go. Danny, do you have anything to sing? I don't know.
Well, just like when we did the gig, you looked at me and you were like, "Fig, what are you gonna sing?" But I didn't bring much for singing. But I got something now. Yeah, I got the power. I'm just sitting in my studio. Yeah, you know, it's much easier. And I can please you when I'm just sitting here and feeling free. That's right. No hook, though.
There you go, guys. That is your Danny Figgins, Trey, and Scout.
Just let Danny cook.
Oh, by the way,
He'll
guys,
give you a hook.
I did receive.
Open the book. Even though I'm a rookie at this. Hey.
I did
For
receive.
some reason,
Oh,
go ahead, Jason. Just
I did receive the jerseys in the mail. Finally. So I have y'all's custom jerseys available. Turn back on your audio on the other side, Danny.
he's good.
All right. And so I got that. Oh, I should show it to you, shouldn't I? Would that be cool with me?
Yeah.
So as he's doing that, for some reason, Danny, your keyboard cut out. It's okay. We could hear that, but the loop, I can't hear the loop. Was that ever looping?
I turned it off after a while.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, is it not being picked up?
Well, that's one. So, by the way, here's the Loopy Pro. I didn't really show everybody.
Wow, okay.
What's going on with that? So
I think I used to use Loopy, just not Loopy Pro. Wow, it looks so amazing.
So, you know, I can. I just had this beat going here, and then I had my keys going here, and then I had some more keys going here, and then this one here was a loop that looped over a few times that I didn't mean to loop over a few times, but oh well. And the cool thing was on the gig, what I did was I saved every one of the loops that I made.
That's so awesome, man.
And over this last week, I've been like kind of mixing all the loops that we made. So I kept at least like, I went through all of them because there were like 150 of them. And so I've got like 50 of them that I've been kind of like working with, kind of like adding effects to and EQ and all that. So
that's so awesome, man.
So those might turn into something.
Are you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh.
That's That's awesome, man.
Man.
So I wish we could have wore them for the thing, but they turned out pretty awesome.
Yeah, I wish we could have too.
Okay. Well.
Would you like to see your? Oh. You know what, dude?
It's just.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Game over.
You figured he'd have the well, at least it wasn't like I got the jersey and you didn't, because I was
I would cry. Like, dang it, Jason.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like,
Danny's got the drip over here, and I'm with the nose drip.
yeah,
The
from all
Bougairs.
Yeah.
Those look sick, man.
Yeah. That means we got to do it again.
Oh, I'm down, man.
Yeah.
Got to do it again.
We'll just do another gig somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, I told Danny to try to book something in Seattle. Then we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
We could go there for a festival in
I've
Seattle.
never been that far west. In fact, not even been to California.
Would you like to see yours, Danny, Trey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really did.
Danny, if you need to leave, you can always just bounce. It's no big deal. It's 4:04 right now.
Well, Danny, before you bounce, if you got to bounce, this is your time to have a plug, and that looks amazing, by the way. So whatever people can find you, book you for gigs, anything like that. How can they find you on social media? Whatever.
I am a social media slug, but I did post I posted my album to it's this album. It's just me and the piano. It's on all the platforms now. Just look for Danny Figgins and you'll find it. Spotify.
Exclusive producer, Scout the Psalmist. Thank you.
Yeah.
Exclusive producer, Flamestone Music. I think what he meant to say was
whatever, dude.
But it's mostly songs written by me, and it's a great, like most people really enjoy having it as kind of like reflective, put them in a spiritual mindset type of music. So
that's awesome, man.
An awesome record,
dude. You should create. I'm going to listen to this album first, and then I'm going to say you should create a lo-fi album, and I will buy it.
Well, so we were talking
only if
about,
I get a feature on it.
Well, we were talking about like doing the record, and actually, I think that we would have a lot of really dope things from what Danny did, and then we could even just have you layer on it too. You know what I'm saying? And record verses and do things, and actually, because if he has 150, that means he probably could find 5. Sorry, guys, I'm losing it, guys. Well, I don't think I did. Did I tell you that all last week I was in the hospital? Did I have this conversation with you?
No.
Yeah, no, I was in the hospital.
We're not friends. That's why.
I know. This price sounds mean. I gotta go though. I already heard his story about.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Danny, for being on the show. We'll close it out, but we appreciate you coming in and being here, and can't wait to do something again with you. And thank you again for coming and join us. Finally, for the first time, even though you were actually on the first episode, since you sang the intro.
Yeah.
So you've been with the show ever since the beginning. So that's pretty awesome.
All right.
All right. Is this is our cue, Jason?
Well, me and you'll finish. Yeah. We'll finish.
Okay, cool. Danny, you can get out of here, man. Thank you so much. It was awesome meeting you, bro.
See ya.
Here are some pictures that match.
Oh, what kind of pictures, Trey?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I ended up actually being in the hospital because I thought I had like a kidney stone or something, Trey. And it was actually just muscles from not using them since I was walking like 20 miles a day, all of that stuff. And
wow, okay.
Yeah, I hope it was. I went to the doctor again and they said, take those muscle relaxers. And I did. And oh, wow.
We got Boss Visuals Media coming in, and I totally forgot to throw that up. Hey, y'all enjoying the show? Keep going. The show is great, and that's pretty cool, Danny. We'll have to tell him that homeboy came through and hit us up.
La Rico. That is amazing.
El Rico.
I know. I'm sorry.
El Rico. Anyway.
Don't yell at me, Trey. It's nice to see you though. You know, last time I saw you was in person, so it's nice to have the regular visuals of you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm much
And-
prettier on camera anyway.
You are much prettier, but it was, as I said, it's so cool to have both of y'all there. But it was just a fun time to hang out and to be able to share that with you, like to be able to get you to actually get to do that for the first time.
It was a good time, man. But I mean, I didn't mean to tangent or do anything like that. I'm glad you're okay. I'm assuming you're better.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Well, I said once I realized, so I was determined that it was like I'm acting like I'm the doctor. Jaime, our show now is from this time to this time every week now.
Dude, this guy says this every freaking time. Jaime, I work at 5 a.m. I can't do this anymore.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
work
whoa.
at 5 a.m.
He can't do the show later, guys. Don't stress. He's not saying he's quitting.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. I got no control. He said, watching a comic auction. What is the comic in the auction? Or comics? As you were saying, Jason.
What was I talking about? Was I talking about the hospital or was I talking about something else?
Both.
Yeah, so
He said, that's too early. Don't come at me, bruh. I'm making bread. So there.
Wait, did he say I'm breaking bread or did you just make that up?
I'm making bread.
Oh yeah. It's nice. It's
When
nice
I
to have
poop.
like
Because I'm
jokes this episode.
pinching a loaf.
Oh yeah. But it's yeah. So it's funny. I fought with 3 doctors to tell them that I had a kidney stone. That was my determination.
You're in
I'm
that
an
much pain?
I'm an idiot. Yes, I'm an idiot.
Well, we know that. It's okay.
And so I, for some reason, think in my head that I know better than people that went to school for many, many years to do stuff. And I'm just telling them that they're wrong and they don't know what they're talking about. And they were right and I was wrong. I do not have a kidney stone. It was just muscles. I just never knew my muscles could hurt like that. Other than when I tore my shoulder, but I just didn't think I tore anything. So it was, yeah. But anyways, so the last doctor was like, just try the muscle relaxer that your first doctor gave you. And I was like, okay. So I did and it worked. And I was like, I'm an idiot. So, you know, a whole week of pain could have been fixed if I just took the medicine they gave me.
Well, as much of a flop as that might be, my doctor gave me some steroids for my like congestion and stuff and mucus and whatnot, just from, you know, allergies being in Texas and the previous week of not being in Texas and just having allergies. And it literally has instructions on the back of the packets. And I'm literally supposed to be taking like 6 a day. And and I've been taking 1. So the reason, so it's the first day is like 6 tablets, then it goes to 5, then 4, then 3, then 2. So I've literally just been taking 1 a day, and I'm assuming it's only helping out so much. So I mean, if that's any consolation, I mean, it literally decreases the dose as I go, but it's supposed to like jumpstart my system. Steroids for my butt? No. I know what we were talking about congestion, and congestion is not in your butt.
I mean, if you fart a lot.
But pooping is, and I was pinching loaf.
Wow. You just found a way to get
while
back
making bread.
Okay.
Smacking people's grannies.
Okay. That was fun.
Ay cochino mediosa. Decrease the dose because it's getting so buff.
Because you're getting your butt's getting so buff. He's still running with a butt joke.
It's the cheek toner. That's what it's called. The steroids for your cheeks. Oh, your butt's congested. No. Anyway, let's move on with this. It is 1:04, 1 hour and 4 minutes into the podcast. Jason, what are we doing?
Thank you so much, guys, for checking out the show. I hope you come back next week. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't think we're going to do an episode next week because it is Halloween and we're going to take a day off mainly because I'm going to go do stuff with my kids. And Trey is obviously going to probably scare some kids because that seems like the thing he'd do. And we might throw an old episode up. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we won't have a live episode unless, you know, Kanye wants to be on the show or something.
Sensational.
I don't know. That was good. But thank you so much, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Please check out the podcast on everywhere that you check out podcasts if you're not already checking that out. And if you're listening to the podcast, come see us live on Mondays at 5 p.m. CST to 6 CST. That's right. I did that right, Trey?
We're gonna go with it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we can't do it earlier because I can't get
CST.
guests. Yeah.
Yep, I'm the ST.
Yeah, I can't get guests to come on the show at 4. But anyways, even we did get Danny to come at 3. Anyways, whatever. And so thank you so much for everybody listening. Please check out our episodes live on Mondays at 5 p.m. CST, on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Or you can always go listen to us everywhere there is podcast and listen to all our previous episodes, which is over 120 episodes or something like that. If you're looking for a new website, make sure you go over to nomadweb.design. I don't even know if they're still a sponsor, but make sure you go check them out because he's still my friend and he loves that business and I love his help. So go check that out. Oh, big love to hiphophouseparty.com, who was the reason we even got to go to ACL. So if you're looking for an awesome party in the Chicago area or anywhere, make sure you go to hiphophouseparty.com and you can, pay to see me and Trey do random things, rapping, not random things. That'd be weird. But make sure you go over
freestyle. So,
yeah,
it's random sometimes.
And so we love you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We'll see you in October and November. So that will be amazing with an amazing guest. I'm really looking forward. I think we have a DJ from New York, which is gonna be cool. And but I'm still working on all that stuff. So the cool thing about going to ACL is I got to meet a lot of cool people, and a few of them said that they'd be on the show. We'll see if they actually follow through. I hope they do because it'd be really cool to have them on the show.
That would be cool.
Danny, Trey, is there anything? Excuse me, Trey. Is there anything I'm missing other than calling you Danny?
No, guys, if you want to hit us up, please feel free to go to foolsforyou.com. Hit us up. There's a little message board. You can send us direct messages. If you guys want a question of the day that I know we had to skip past that portion because Danny had to leave, but if you want to be on the show, you can hit us up there as well. Or you can just text us for those who know us personally, or you can hit us up on Facebook at Fools For You. Pod. Is it Fools For You Pod on Facebook?
Yes.
Anyway, so you should know by now if you're longtime supporters, subscribers, bunnies. That's weird. So anyway, we love you guys.
Jaime, the answer to the question is
we already had it.
We already did the rap. What's the question of the day? We didn't do that. There was one he asked. Oh no, we're not gone for 1 month. We're literally gonna be gone just next week for Halloween. We won't have a special episode. I'm sorry. If we do, I'll hit you up, but we're not planning on it. And then we'll start again at the beginning of the month. So we'll only be gone 1 week. Sorry that we were gone for 2 or 3 weeks. I forget how many. But that's because I was working hard at ACL and very tired. And Trey was with me, so we couldn't do a show.
If we have anything next Monday, it'll be No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing anything. So get wrecked.
Yeah. But if somebody wants to come on the show, do something spooky a few days before, we can always do a pre-recording.
What is Jaime in the comments right now? He's just blowing it up. I don't know if it's for like the freaking what's the stats of the show or something. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, wow,
you can say it though.
I didn't see what it was until right now.
You can say it.
Yeah. No, why did you bring up the bunnies thing? That was the
I just randomly said
always,
I
she
said
always
bunnies.
says bunnies.
I randomly said bunnies. I don't know.
That's hilarious. Well, that's good to hear. You have
spooky stories. We should have like a November spooky story thing.
That's fine. We can do that. But you have to come early, Jaime, because that's when we start the show now. We don't do it late.
Bunny Mask the comic book. What is this guy on? He's so funny. Jaime's just popping off right now.
You know what it is? Is that we never see Jaime this
Sugar.
early. Yeah, we normally get him when he's tired. And that's what happens. We have the
Coffee?
energy. Yeah, he has the coffee behind me. But thank you so much, guys. Do you still want to do the psychiatrist, or do you just want to bounce, Trey?
Say what?
Do you want to do psychiatrist, or do you just want to bounce?
I mean, I guess just bounce since there's not a.
Well, I can always do the questions.
I mean, you can do one question.
Okay. Oh, no cool music. All right, fine. Oh, we decided that doesn't work.
We decided
out for us.
that we can't.
Yeah. Well, anyways. Well, Trey, I did notice that you went to ACL and you had a great time. But is the reason why you I have nothing. I thought I had something and I have nothing.
Make something up. We got time.
Oh, okay. What are your feelings that Danny will be replacing you as a co-host starting next week?
Anger. Sadness.
And, I mean,
Rage.
Do you now understand why he would replace you? Because he's so much better than you at everything?
I still wear deodorant, though. He might not. I don't know.
He does actually wear deodorant. At least I think he does.
I don't know.
But does it feel good to know that you were able to be successful at something since you've never been successful at anything else in your life?
Well, that hurts. Be stressed.
I was only supposed to do one question, and I just keep going.
Yeah, no, I mean, I gladly I finally amounted to something in my life, and my dad never said I wouldn't amount to anything when he left to go get milk. And I haven't seen him since. And my mom said the same thing too when she went to go get cigarettes. So,
well, until you decided to join the show with me, if I hadn't already told you.
And now I make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, plot twist! I knew you looked familiar. Is all that white in your beard milk?
Didn't somebody ask us that when we were at the thing? Didn't they ask if I was your dad?
Oh yeah. Somebody did.
Somebody was like, "So is this your son?" I was like, "No, it's not my son." But thank you so much. Yeah, we're done. No, Trey, if I hadn't already told you, you did an amazing job, and it was so awesome to have you.
Thanks, Dad.
And Clay had nothing but amazing things to say about you and how amazing you were. And so it was there won't be any issues of you doing it next year. And so I just want you to know that you were amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm going to respond to this comment after I say everything I'm about to say. It was a really good time hanging out with you, Jason. I know I was really looking forward to it. I want to do it again very soon. I know that we'll have to wait for a whole year to do it though. But Clay it was a really good time. I hope he watches this. He probably won't, but it's okay. It was a great time hanging out with Clay. It was a great time hanging out with Isaiah, and we all meshed really well. I mean, it was really easy how it was crazy how easy it was to just freestyle and just have things come up and make sense. And then having random guests come in and rap with us, that was really cool. And I'm glad that we put smiles on kids' faces. Now, he said Jason is Trey's son. That's a plot twist.
Makes a lot of sense now. Thank you, Dad. It's nice to see you.
That makes one of us Clay.
I don't know.
You could make your own festival.
Oh yes, Trey. I love this. The Flows for You festival.
I don't like that.
Like 4 people would show up.
Trey's the only one who thought they mashed well. All right, we're gonna cut the trolls out because we're gonna end the show now.
Yeah.
So
thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate y'all. And see you in 1 week, and we'll be back and having a great time. See you later. Hasta la pasta. We love you. Flows. Oh yeah, you go.
And no, how dare you?
Sorry.
Flows for you. Flows for you.
It's what we do now.
It's not. It's this because that's what you say. Yeah, say it.
This is what we do now. This is what we do.
All right, now stop right there. And we'll say it one more time. Flows for you. Flows for you.
This is what we do now. This is what we do.
That sounds so much more buttery. Just like so good. All right, we're out of here.
Fancy.
See you guys later. Love y'all.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now.